Hey guys, this is Amy Rose 4568 here today, and as you know, I just recently posted or uploaded the seventh episode of Sylvains, and I'm very proud of this episode specifically, and I'm very pleased, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and everything. But I wanted to mention three things in this video because this specific video is going to be talking about a couple things that I need to get off my mind, or I just need to get off. I just need to vent or whatever. I just need to tell you guys this so that way you're all brought up to speed because I think that this is important. All three of these topics are highly important, and I really hope you guys watch this all the way through. And I also hope that you guys are highly understanding because this is going to be because the first two topics I have are going to be rather require you guys to be understanding. Okay? The third thing I will mention will be basically, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but we'll get to that. Anyway, so the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that I'm going to be going back to school next Monday, and everything at the time of posting this. So I will be going to school next Monday, and I will be starting 8th grade. And I basically have a lot of things on my plate. Well, on the first day of school, I probably will likely have not that much homework, and they'll just be introducing everything like that. But I basically do want you guys to know that I do require your guys' understanding, because now that I'm starting school, I'm not going to be uploading as much, because during the summer vacation, the only thing that stopped me from uploading was my laziness. But now I have actual work I need to do. I'll have to get into the school mode again. So yeah, because every video, the Sylvains videos that I make, or any of the Sonic Couple series, those videos, those take like 2 days to make. The first day is spent writing the script, which again takes 2 days. And once the script is complete, I have to make sure that I have all of the pictures I need, and then I put everything together, which, again, that takes 2 days. This whole process takes 2 days. And I know that it seems weird. That seems weird because the editing program I use is Windows Movie Maker, but now I also have another thing that I need to do every time I make the Sylvains video, and that's making a custom thumbnail. Yes, I have been meaning to bring that up. I make custom thumbnails now because I have recently discovered a website that allows me to be able to make custom thumbnails. If you guys want to know what that website is, I'll tell you or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, basically that's the first thing I wanted to get out of the way, so I hope that you guys understand that I won't be uploading much and everything like that. The second thing that I wanted to bring up is the fact on how, one of my subscribers is, I think it's Jonah, I'm not sure, but Jona, I can't say the name well, I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but I basically wanted to address a comment that this person had left on the 6th episode of Sylvains. And Jonah, if you're watching this, I want you to keep an open mind. I'm not being mean, I'm not saying anything, but basically just listen. You basically commented saying on how you hope I know what I'm doing with this series, and how if it turns out bad, that you'll have a few things to say. I have been thinking about what you have said, and if you are not pleased with the direction that this series is taking, I'm very sorry, but I can't please everyone. I can't please all of my viewers. I can't. It's just impossible. And if there's something that you wanted to see in this series, might not have been something that other people would have wanted to see. But the point is, I can't please everyone. And if you don't like my series, and whenever the series ends, and if you didn't like it overall, if you hated it, what I ask is that if you're gonna tell me why that you disliked it, what I ask is that you try and be constructive. I ask this to not only you, but to everyone. I want you guys, if you don't like this series, the writing that I will be doing in the future, or any of my other writings, or the other things that I have written so far, then just tell me, and but try and be constructive about it. And keep in mind, I'm not exactly going to take everyone's tips, and some of these tips that you guys give me will be all like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore that because I don't want to do that in my writing. Some of these tips I'll be like, okay, I can do that and everything, because again, I can't please everyone because this is still my because I own the story and everything. And again, I can't please everyone. And I know that this might come off to people as I'm being controlling and stuff, but I at least ask that if you don't like this, the direction that my series is taking, you have to make a constructive argument to me and tell me why you think that instead of just saying it sucks, it's terrible, and it's boring or whatever, because that's not going to give me enough information, because then you're just telling me something, because then you're just being vague and I need details. If you want me to make the series better, you have to give me details like, okay, what do you want out of the series? You can't just say I want more action. Because I'm like, what kind of action? Do you want a more romantic action and everything like that? Do you want more fighting? Do you want more drama or anything? Because, again, that's vague. I need details. If you guys do not like something that I am working on, or if you want something, or if you think there can be improvements made, give me details. Be specific. Don't just say needs more romance or whatever. Or just be specific, because then it'll be easier for everyone. And again, I might not take everyone's tips. I only might just... And again, I can only please so many. The final thing I'm going to be bringing up is, I'm not sure if I have mentioned this before, but I am going to be... But by the time that the Sylph A series comes to a close, which it's not that far away from, because the series is going to be finished, going to be wrapped up rather soon and everything, but what is going to happen is that I am going to be making I will try to go back and correct my failure, or at least I think it's a failure, like a horrible mess of the Tales series, because I feel super guilty. Ever since I abandoned it, I felt super guilty, because my most viewed video on my channel is, of course, from the Tales series, and I feel really bad that everyone had to suffer with me mixing up the details in the writing, and I feel guilty about that, and I feel like an idiot, but I'm going to try but once the Sylph series is completed and done, I will then go back to the Tales series, and I will try and complete it and try and be a little bit more constructive. In fact, one thing I was specifically trying to do is actually try and take it out of the high school setting that I've been doing take it out of the normal high school setting and try and do it a little bit differently. I actually think that the series of Tales I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a royalty series or something like that. I think basically I'm planning on something like that. I have not figured out all the details for the Tales series quite yet, but I will be getting to work on that right after I finish the Sylph series. But that's not going to happen for a while, so if you guys are impatient for the Tales series, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to wait, because I can only work so fast. Anyway, I do hope that you guys all understand the news I have brought you, and I hope that you guys do enjoy do still think that my work is good, even though I kind of think that my work is anyway. But thank you all so much for the support that you have given me, because I have already reached 51 subscribers, and that's half of 100, and I'm really happy with that. And thank you guys so much, really. But again, and of course, final saying,